Namaste. Today I'm going to read Volume 2, Book 2, Rudra Samhita, Part 5, Chapter 26, The Vanishing of Vishnu's Delusion in the Shiva Puran. Om Vakratu Namakaya Surya Koti Samaprabha Nirviganam Kurve Savkasham Ekadantai Vidme Vakratu Yadevi Sola Vijala. Om Guru Brahma Guru Vishnu Guru Deva Maheshwara Guru Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah. Hari Om Tat Sat. Vishnu said, O son of Brahma, obeisance be to you, O excellent devotee of Shiva. You are blessed since you have narrated the highly divine and auspicious story of Shiva. O sage, now narrate lovingly the story of Vishnu. After enchanting Vrinda, what did he do? Where did he go? Sanat Kumara said, O Vyasa, listen, O intelligent, excellent devotee of Shiva, listen to the good story of Vishnu, mingled with the story of Shiva. When Brahma and other gods became silent, Lord Shiva, favorably disposed to those who seek refuge in him, was delighted and said, Shiva said, O Brahma, O ye excellent gods, it is for you that Jalandhara has been killed by me, although he was a part of myself. Truth, it is the truth that I say. O dear gods, tell me the truth. Have or have not you attained happiness? It is for you that I indulge in sports, though I am always free from all aberrations. Sanat Kumara said, Then Brahma and other gods, with eyes blooming with delight, bowed to Shiva with bent heads and mentioned to him the activities of Vishnu. The god said, O great Lord, all the gods have been saved by you from the danger of the enemy, but another event has happened. What shall we do in that respect? O Lord, Vrinda was fascinated by Vishnu. She burnt herself on the pyre and attained the great goal. But Vishnu, deluded by your illusion, is excessively agitated by the beauty of Vrinda. He has smeared himself with the ashes from her pyre. Although advised and consoled by the Siddhas and sages and pacified by us with respect, Vishnu, deluded by your illusion, does not come to his former self. O Lord Shiva, be pleased, restore Vishnu to his former self. This entire creation, born of Prakriti and consisting of the mobile and immobile beings, is subservient to you. Sanat Kumara said, on hearing these words of the gods, Lord Shiva, of great sports and free to act as he pleases, replied to them as they stood with palms joined in reverence. Lord Shiva said, O Brahma, O gods, you listen to my words attentively. My illusion deludes all the worlds. It cannot be transgressed. The entire universe, including gods and human beings, is subservient to it. Vishnu too was deluded by that illusion and became a prey to the lustful love. That illusion is given various names: Uma, Mahadevi, the mother of the three deities, the greatest primordial Mula Prakriti, and the lovely woman Parvati. O gods, seek refuge in that fascinating goddess named Illusion for the removal of Vishnu's delusion. She is the bestower of cherished desires and worthy of being sought refuge in. Sing the eulogy that satisfies my Shakti. If she is delighted, she will carry out your task. Sanat Kumara said, O Vyasa, after saying this to the gods, the five-faced Lord Shiva vanished suddenly along with his gunners. At the bidding of Shiva, Brahma and other gods, including Indra, mentally eulogized to the primordial Prakriti, favorably disposed to her devotees. The god said, we bow to the primordial Prakriti, from which emanate the three attributes Sattva, Rajas, and Tamas, that cause creation, sustenance, and annihilation, and by whose desire the universe is evolved and dissolved. May the great illusion save us, the great Prakriti that presides over the 23 principles well enunciated in the universe. We bow to the primordial Prakriti, whose forms and activities are not known to the three worlds. We bow to the primordial Prakriti, favorably disposed to the devotees. Persons endowed with devotion to her are not bedeviled by poverty, delusion, and destruction. O great goddess, please carry out our task. O Parvati, please remove the delusion of Vishnu. O goddess Durga, obeisance be to you. O Shiva, when the fight between Jalandhara and Shiva started for killing, Jalandhara Vrinda was deluded by Vishnu at the bidding of Gauri. She was made to forsake her virtue and reduced to ashes in the fire. She attained salvation. Jalandhara was slain in the battle by Shiva, who took pity on us and who always blessed his devotees. We have been relieved from his fare. It is at his bidding that we all have sought refuge in you, you and Shiva. O goddess, are always engaged in uplifting your devotees. Infatuated by the beauty of Vrinda, Vishnu is staying there itself. He has lost his balance. He is deluded. He has smeared himself with the ashes from her pyre. O great goddess, deluded by your illusion, Vishnu does not come to his own thought, advice, and consoled by the gods and siddhas. O great goddess, be merciful, enlighten Vishnu so that he shall return to his region and carry out the task of the gods with a settled mind. Eulogizing thus, the gods saw a spear of refulgence in the sky, pervading all the quarters with its flames. O Vyasa, Brahma, and other gods, including Indra, heard a celestial voice from the sky bestowing their desire. The celestial voice said, O gods, it is I who stand in three forms by the variety of the three attributes, Rajas, Sattva, and Tamas. The three forms are Gauri, Lakshmi, and Saraswati. Hence, you go to them respectfully at my bidding. If they are pleased, they will fulfill your desire. Sanat Kumara said, even as the gods were listening to this speech, with eyes gaping with wonder, the refulgence vanished. When hearing the speech, the gods urged by it, bowed respectfully to Gauri, Lakshmi, and Saraswati. Brahma and other gods eulogized the goddesses with various speeches and bowed their heads. Then the goddesses appeared in front of them suddenly, O Vyasa, illuminating the quarters with their wonderful brilliance. On seeing them, the gods eulogized them with great devotion and delighted minds. They submitted what they wanted to be carried out. Thus bowed and eulogized, the goddesses who are favorably disposed to the devotees faced the gods and addressed them eagerly after giving them seeds. The goddesses said, sow these seeds in the place where Vishnu is standing. Then your task will be fulfilled. Sanat Kumara said, O sage, after saying this, the goddesses, the Shaktis of Shiva, Vishnu, and Brahma, possessed of the three attributes, vanished. Then Brahma and other gods, including Indra, took the seeds and went to the place where Vishnu was standing. The gods sowed those seeds in the ground where the pyre of Vrinda had been lit. O sage, they stayed there, thinking these as parts of Shiva's Shakti. Out of the seeds sown, O great sage, three plants shot up: the Myrobalan, the jasmine, and the holy basil. The Myrobalan is born of the Creator's Shakti, the jasmine of Lakshmi, and holy basil of Gauri, born of the attributes Tamas, Sattva, and Rajas. O sage, on seeing the plants in the forms of ladies, Vishnu stood up with excitement of infatuation over them. On seeing them, he was deluded and his mind became overwhelmed by lust. The two plants, the holy basil and Myrobalan, looked at him lovingly. The woman-like plant born out of the seed by the Shakti of Lakshmi became jealous of him. Hence the plant came to be called Bharvari, a kind of wild basil, and was despised by all. The Dhatri and the Tulasi are always pleasing to him due to their love and affection. Then Vishnu forgot his sorrow. Accompanied by them, he went to Vaikuntha, fully satisfied. He was bowed to by all the gods. O great Brahmin, Myrobalan, and the holy basil shall be understood as the favorites of gods in the month of Kartika, especially of Vishnu. There too, O great sage, the holy basil is the most blessed and the most excellent, except Ganesha. It delights every deity and bestows all desires. On seeing Vishnu settled again in Vaikunta, Brahma, Indra, and other gods bowed to and eulogized him, and then left for their respective abodes. O excellent sage, Vishnu too settled in his own world, freed from delusion, and enlightened, became happy, remembering Shiva as before. This is the narrative that destroys sins, bestows desires to all men. It increases perfect knowledge and quells all aberrations of base lust. He who reads or teaches this every day, he who hears or narrates this with devotion, attains the greatest goal. The intelligent man who reads this most excellent narrative and goes to war will certainly be victorious. There's no doubt about it. This yields the knowledge of Vedas to the Brahmins, victory to the Kshatriyas, wealth to the Vaishyas, and happiness to the Sudras. O Vyasa, it confers devotion to Shiva. It destroys the sins of all persons. It bestows the good goal here and hereafter. Footnotes. (239), which is pertaining to, oh boy. May the great illusion save us, the great Prakriti that presides over the 23 principles. The printed text is corrupt. Read. Okay. The group of 23 tattvas consists of 10 senses, 5 gross and 5 subtle elements, intellect, ego, and mind. (240). Malati, jasmine born of the seed provided by Lakshmi, is called Bhabari or Bharvari and forbidden in the worship of Vishnu. Here ends today's reading of the Shiva Puran. Om Prabhu Puranatam Vivam Veshwanatam Jagannatanatam Sarananta Bachan Bhutipitam Veshram Bhutanatam Shivam Shankaram Shanamide Om Kapura Kauram Karunavataram Sansarasaram Bhujagendrahadam Sadavasantam Hridar Vinde Bhavam Bhavami Saitam Namami Om Nama Parvati Pate Hara Hara Mahadev Keja Om Hum Shum Samborosam Tirambakam Jami Sugan Vishti Varanam Urvarkam Bandanam Minichmukshamam Tatam Swaha Bhum Sajubam Om. Om Tua Mata Chapitatvaya, Tua Bandusha Chasakatvaya, Tua Vidya, Dravinang Tua Sarvam Mavideva Devam Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Tat Sat.